Hi, I'm the Brick Pie, and today we're gonna take to the skies to extinguish some fire. So grab a drink of your liking, take a seat by the fire, and enjoy! This is Lego 6413 Lego City Fire Rescue Plane. As always, start with the facts before I start with the talking. Set ID, as I said, 6413. I'll quickly go to my cheat sheet. We're at 478 pieces, 3 minifigs, 351 gram. I weighed that with 2 out of 3 minifigs. I'll talk about that one in a bit. €60 list price, which is something we'll definitely have to talk about. That means we're at 12.5 cent per piece and 17.1 cent per gram. Another thing that I managed to grab hold of myself is this trusty device, so I'll actually start measuring the sets from now on. We'll start with that plane. We're at about 35 centimeters wingspan, a length from nose to tail of about 34 centimeters, and a height of, let's say, 13. That is the size of that. We can also measure this tiny thing. It's about 11 centimeters including that. It's 10 centimeters without the leaf. The depth is, let's say, 5 centimeters with the leaves of the tree. And we've got a height of 8 to 9 centimeters for that. Let's dispose of that and start talking about the things we'll typically talk about, and we'll always start with a box. We have the high quality Lego City Tear Me Open box. I don't really like them because they always feel low quality and always feels wrong to rip that open. On the other hand, this is a playset for kids, so it's not really like a collector's set or something else of value, so I'm fine with that. Yeah. Front, back side, we've got some playing minifigs on this side. Trusty safety instructions on the bottom, and that's it. Then we'll get 2 instructions. This one for that tiny thing. Yeah. The burning forest or whatever. That is the first thing you're building. The entire set is split into 5 segments. This one's the first, and then the plane is split into 4 more segments. I did forget, was there a sticker sheet? I don't think there was one. Was there? We have no sticker sheet. That is nice. And for Lego City, something I don't really expect. But for a set like that, I would have been fine to have some of these things on stickers. But amazing that we have all the prints that we have. And we do have a lot of them. We'll talk about that. The instruction is the easiest that Lego has to offer, that is not deprecated in a way that it starts the hands where you put with a single piece, or displays a piece multiple times instead of just writing the 2 times on it. So it is the easiest instruction that you get, and that explains why you have this thickness of an instruction. On the other hand, it is made for kids 6+, so that is fine. This one has been built by a 4-year-old. So yeah. Speaking of 4-year-old, I also wanted to show you the minifigs. Attentive viewers might have noticed I said there's 3 minifigs in here, and I'm only showing you 2. The third one is being held captive by my son, who managed to grab hold of it and hide it in his Lego treasure chest so well I could not find it. I managed to steal all of that out of his fingers to make a video out of that, because I thought, if he's getting Lego for Christmas, I'll make use of that and make videos of that. So yeah, these are the 2 minifigs that I can show you. The third one has the same body as this one, but it has a wingsuit. I can show you on the instruction up here. That's the one. And on that wingsuit are the same blasters that we have here. So that is everything. We have a few spare pieces, many of these blue 1x1 round plates. These are being used to be shot out of these blasters, so that makes a lot of sense. And apart from that, spare hair, because all of the minifigs have helmets, and therefore we get the hair to replace that with, so that's also fine. And that's it for the spare stuff. Let's talk about the other, let's call it spare stuff, and that is this tiny forest. The idea might be nice for playing with that, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that, but at the same time I kind of find the idea cute. But that is this. That's how it looks from the front. There is no real backside, so that's it. And then we'll get to the main attraction, and that is the plane. There are a few things to note for this. First of all, as I said, there is no sticker sheet, so everything that you see on here are prints. And I kind of want to start with all of these prints. Apologies if you hear any weird noises in the background, that's the cat. There are quite a few prints. We've got this one on the wing. We've got the 05 on both sides. We've also got all the speedometers, and for once Lego managed to somehow print this thing center on this 1x1 round tile. Especially on these, Lego tends to have these prints ruined because they are sometimes not even entirely on that thing, and this time they managed to make them at least mostly centered, so that's nice. My personal highlight is the turbine print on the inside there, and then we've got a whole bunch of prints on the inside of the cockpit, because all of these instruments are all prints. That is nice. That shows us the Lego can do prints. I mean, none of these prints are really special, maybe apart from the winglet with the fire logo on it. But at the same time, Legos put a price tag on that thing that'll knock your socks off. And it is the only critique I have for this set. But it ruins a set that otherwise would have been brilliant. Because the design is great. I'll show you some features in a minute that this set even has that makes it really cool as a playset for even multiple age ranges. So that is amazing, that is great. I love that. The size is nice, the entire structure is nice. So a kid can fly around there like, whee! That's cool, that's nice. You can grab it at basically any angle. It is really sturdy. There's nothing coming off of that. It doesn't really matter where I hold that. It will keep that structural integrity. I can even hold it at the wings. So the design is brilliant. I love that. And I'd love to see more of that from Lego in that quality. Part quality, nice. Even that large window in here. I think it came separately packed. Not entirely sure anymore, but no scratches or nothing noteworthy. So brilliant, nice. The only thing is the goddamn price tag. And honestly, €60 for that? No. I'd still complain for 40. But kinda swallow it and say it's like the typical Lego overpriced set. We've got, 478 pieces. To put a €60 price tag on that means this is not like a casual Saturday afternoon, pick it up in the mall kind of gift for your kids. This is in the birthday to Christmas present range. And for that, no. It's just, it doesn't deliver enough for that. On the other hand, I don't think it can deliver much more because it does deliver perfectly. It delivers everything it has to deliver. It's only ruined by the price. You can easily grab that thing on a discount for like €40. Easy. I bet somewhere you will probably find it for €30-35, and for that, it is astonishingly great. One of the greatest Lego City sets that you can get at the moment, in my opinion. But for €60, hell no. Please no. But yeah, enough about the price rant. Whee! I love that plane. I kind of want to play with that thing all day long because it is fun to play with it. And I haven't shown you the good features. I've just shoved it around on my desk. And that's fun enough already. You can open that latch. The one thing is, sadly, that wingsuit dude does not fit in here with the wingsuit. Otherwise, I would have loved that. Like to put him in the trunk, if you want to call it like that, in the rear. and just have him like drop out of that like mid-flight to extinguish some fire with the blaster cannons. Would have been amazing to play with that. But apart from that, we have these blaster cannons. I'm not really the biggest fan of these because this is kind of like the excuse that Lego made not to manufacture any weapons and still manage to manufacture any weapons at the same time, because you can shoot that thing around and shoot these one by one. But I mean, I can try to hit the cat over there. But yeah, the issue is you're never gonna find them again. You'll find them in your vacuum cleaner a week later, if you find them, or they're just gonna be lost. The other thing, and that is the feature that I really like, is you can drop larger things. And it is meant as a feature to extinguish this fire, and I can see with my son that this does work. And he's having great fun with that, trying to extinguish this the fires on here. Going like whee. Yeah. So much for that. And then you'll have this little latch, and you can just relift that. It's also built in a way that this has never malfunctioned for me. So this function just works. It just works. What else do you need? Nothing. That is all you need for a set like that. To have cool, simple features that just work. And on that, this is perfect. Cut the price in half, and I say that is the best Lego City set we've had in the past 5 to 10 years, at least. But yeah. That's it. Didn't think there's much more to say about that. Design, great. Features, great. Size, great for what it's meant to be. It's not a display set. It is a play set. It's meant to be played with by kids. They can. And no matter really what age range. If they are old enough to buy to build that, or they're old enough to play with that. Whee! Nice. So, yeah. Cut the price in half, and I'm the biggest fan of that set. Yeah. I think that is all I've got to say about that set. So the only thing that's left to be said by me is bye. I'm the Break Bye.